Hello, everyone out there. Welcome to the latest and greatest episode of Dialogue Tree, a video game podcast. My name is Ryan Smith, and of course, I am joined, as always, by my co-host, Jordan Sims. What is going on today on this lovely night, Mr. Sims?
Stop it. I don't like it.
I'm making you uncomfortable?
Everything about you makes me uncomfortable.
Everything?
Down to your
What if I
soul.
move my hat like this, like a cool guy? Wait, hold on. What if I move my hat like this, like a... Is urban youth racist? Is that a racist term?
I still don't like the Georgia Packers being
The Georgia Packers?
Yeah, I don't.
The Green Bay?
I don't. Are they in Philadelphia?
Yeah, Green Bay is in Philadelphia.
I don't know where that is. That could be a made up place.
I'm wearing a hat that has.
And I have a jersey with Blazeball coming on it. Okay, and that's made up.
Oh, you bought a Blazeball shirt.
No, it's on Siesta right now for me to order it. But I am waiting to order one.
What does that mean? It's on Siesta for you to order it.
They're not currently making merch.
They're not
I know.
So you screwed up.
I did. So Green Bay is a place in
Wisconsin?
I never would have guessed that. Ever.
I mean, it's not that big. I think there's like 100,000 people there or so.
That's a pretty good bit.
I mean, it does a lot of, but it's not a massive city. It's not like
big enough to have its own professional football team for
but it has a weird
SQL?
history. What?
For the SAAB?
Are you just saying random source? The NFL?
Them, yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm glad that you knew that the Green Bay Packers were in the NFL. I think that they have like by far the smallest city.
They doing well this season? They playing? They got
Pretty
COVID?
well.
Oh, okay. They won.
Better than anybody in the NFC East.
I don't know what that means.
Those teams are bad.
Oh, okay. Cool. Are they going to play St. Alabama?
Yep, they're going to play.
No.
St. Alabama?
Oh, well, I was going to say St. Louis, and then I couldn't remember if they had a football team or not, so
is that just a random place, the first place you thought of?
Yeah.
St. Alabama?
Well, no, I didn't know if...
Are you thinking of the Alabama Crimson Tide?
Well, yeah, because that's the best football team ever, right? Don't they win a lot?
I mean, they do win a lot. That's a college team.
Oh, yeah, so
they are a very good college team,
they
but
wouldn't
no,
play
they could not defeat
the
Green Bay Packers.
They could not win against a professional football team.
What?
A college team could not win against an NFL team, right?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, that's why, now that I realize that Alabama is a college team, my statement is invalid.
I don't think there are any teams named after... Wait, no, the Tennessee Titans. So there are. I forgot that most teams are named after cities, not states.
That makes sense. Okay.
At least most NFL teams.
Well, let's move along to anything other than this topic because
you don't know about the football?
Nope, I am out of that.
What?
Know. I'm out of knowledge. I think the only word left in my brain that I could say right now is Gerard Butler.
Gerard, the actor?
Damn it, he's not a football player?
LeBron James?
Yeah, those people.
That's a basketball player.
Oh, the Tarantula Man. Yeah.
I really hope people listening to this.
This isn't for those of you
the
that
Tarantula Man.
For those of you,
that's Kevin Durant. How would LeBron James be called Tarantula?
Someone asked me the other day. They go, "Do you just play stupid on the podcast when you don't know about sports?" And I go,
"We don't really talk about sports much. We can."
No, and I go, "No, it's not an act. I'm not acting. It is real. I know nothing
I
about
feel like you could do a better job if you didn't just say random shit.
That's the best way to live life, man. Most of the time it's not. Don't follow that example.
That's the best way to run a podcast.
Yeah. Isn't that the
Probably
truth?
not, actually. It's probably not. It's probably not.
It depends.
If you're good at it.
If you're good at it. I do fall asleep to a sleep podcast. I don't know what he says after I fall asleep. It could just be like hell, Satan, and random
He's
bullshit.
just saying slurs that that Filthy Frank wouldn't say.
Yeah, pretty much. But
he times it perfectly. He knows when you fall asleep. All right. Now that idiot's asleep.
yeah.
Oh
My gosh, that was very filthy.
no, that's just his chant. I wasn't trying to.
That makes sense.
He's
Yeah.
like buttholes.
Some of it is really weird. It's just he makes up words and nonsensicalness, and like it's just pretty much rambling for an hour, but it occupies my mind and it helps me fall asleep. So I thought it was bullshit until I started trying it. And sometimes when I really need to fall asleep, instead of taking drugs, I just turn on that podcast. So yeah, I guess now that I know that LeBron James is not the Tarantula.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Now that you know what?
well, now I can, yeah, because Kevin Durant is his own player.
Stop,
Okay.
please.
Okay. We can stop.
I don't know what you're about to do,
I
but
don't
it's
know
not
yet.
going to be good.
That's why I'm stopping.
Have you done anything non-sports related this weekend, or?
Everything I've done this week is non-sports related. And now I have to remember if I've done anything of note. I've been watching a lot of terrible Christmas movies still, just for the season. Most recent one was Bad Moms Christmas.
Bad Moms Christmas.
Yeah. Apparently it's a series they do that Bad
Like a
Mom.
TV series?
No, it's a movie series where it's just a series of movies about bad moms. I think there's 2 or 3 of them.
How does this have anything to do with Christmas?
Well, this one's just, it's like the sequel to the
Is this
third
that
movie.
movie with Mila Kunis in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked awful.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
There's 3?
Apparently, I think this is either the sequel or the third one of those 2. But yeah, they all get together and there's like Santa strippers and it's basically a movie for middle-aged white women to watch about that they can relate to about being a quote bad mom or the stresses of Christmas. So, and that's pretty much.
Can you relate to that?
Apparently, because I'm the grandma.
You are grandma.
I'm the grandma, so I can relate to some of those tropes.
Have you seen the original Bad Moms?
I have seen the original Bad Moms. I am learning a lot of the things I watch on the holidays are particularly tailored
But
to.
Bad Moms isn't a Christmas movie.
No,
is
it's
it?
not. But they made a Christmas one.
But you watch Bad Moms over Christmas.
No. I watched Bad Moms Christmas, which is
When did you watch Bad Moms? The original.
a couple of years ago or something. And
when it came out in the theaters?
No,
No?
I didn't. I watched it like when it came to Netflix or whatever. And then this year,
Do you not like good movies?
no, I watched plenty of good movies. Just during the holidays, I specifically like watching.
But that doesn't explain Bad Moms.
Oh no.
You just like bad movies.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I do like bad movies, like The Killer Man Witch, The Killer Pinata, those terrible movies.
Those are different than Bad Moms.
That's true. That's true.
Those aren't supposed to be good.
No. I don't think Bad Moms is supposed to be good either. I think they just wanted to make a little money. Just a little bit.
Mila Kunis definitely needs money.
Yes.
Her and
Yes.
Ashton are struggling.
Apparently, yeah. So, yes, I watched that, and that's really it. I preloaded Cyberpunk, which was nice, 95 or 96 gigs.
Wait, what? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know why. We're kind of going to talk about, I guess we're just kind of going to shoot the shit a little bit today. Talk whatever we feel like. I guess we always kind of do that, but I just rubbed your leg in a way that made me not very, very uncomfortable.
Well,
You have coronavirus now.
I got something, but it's not coronavirus. Shoot the shit.
Yes, but what before that?
Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher don't need money.
You said something about 90.
95 gigs, 95
Jeez.
or 96 gigs to preload. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's one. You can preload it now,
And
though.
there's a day one patch Hold on, let me look.
I don't know how long. I haven't looked at how. Be careful.
I'm gonna look up day one patch.
I can't. I don't know how big the day one patch is.
It's big, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I guess that's why they're letting you preload it.
I guess I need to go ahead and buy it and preload it.
Yeah, I did it through GOG because they sent out a tweet and they said you can do it.
Cyberpunk 2077. This is coming from IGN. Gets a 43 gigabyte. This is a 43 gigabyte pre-launch patch, and there's seemingly another update coming.
Damn.
Oh man, I might need to clear up some space. Okay, it says I'm just reading directly from IGN. They say Cyberpunk 2077 seemingly received a 43 gigabyte pre-launch patch on Xbox and may receive another one, according to a tweet from a CD Projekt Red employee.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so because Cyberpunk tweeted out a tweet saying, hey, you can preload if you got it on Epic or Steam, and I was like, well, you probably can preload on GOG, which is where I bought it.
I don't know if I want to buy it on GOG or Steam. Because I know it gives 100% of the profits, of course, go to CD Projekt Red, CDPR, if you buy it from there. But at the same time, I like Steam a lot.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. I
probably should buy it from GOG.
The only
you don't have to sign in, I don't think, to buy games from there.
I can't remember. I'm just automatically signed in. So yeah, it's there's always the countdown. I did do the thing of, I clicked on it to see what would happen, and it just pops up a screen. It's like, yo, man, it's not
Keanu Reeves, right? I've heard Keanu Reeves, the character he plays, comes up and was like, nope, no bueno.
Yeah, no bueno. Whatever party-cito or whatever he says.
Let's get these cool guys. Oh my gosh, I'm floundering. This December 10th.
Yeah, he's like, go back to sleep, samurai. It's not December 10th yet.
Are you reading directly from something?
From the picture I posted on Twitter.
So he's not like.
No, sorry. The actual quote
I was just screwing with you.
Go back to sleep, samurai. It's not December 10th yet.
That's what you just said.
You're right.
I was just screwing with you.
Oh, you made me think I put like in it. Yeah, so apparently...
You did put like in it.
Oh, damn it.
You said it's like.
I see. Sometimes
I'm confused.
Me too. Sometimes I just black out when I'm talking, so it just happens.
Yeah, it's apparently the game is... I've only watched one review, really, and they said that it's very good, but also buggy. So that makes sense why that there's this massive patch.
Yeah, for sure.
Apparently there might be a day one. I guess that's the other patch. That's insane. I guess I'm gonna have to. I mean, our internet is really good, but I don't know how long. That's gonna take at least a few hours, probably.
I started it this morning, and it was done before I went to work, so it didn't take that long.
Yeah, but another 50 gigs on top of that.
Right. It does bring me back to the days of Red Dead Redemption 2, installing that game and then immediately having a day one patch.
Okay, I'm reading again on IGN. It says on PC it's only 70 gigs.
I'm not sure. Maybe GOG bundled the game and the day one patch together in the same thing, and that equaled out.
They don't know.
So I'm not sure on that. So it's gonna be interesting though to finally sit down and play Cyberpunk.
It's all coming to a head, man. Everyone is. I don't know. You talked earlier about how people have their hopes up.
I know there is a large group of people that really have their hopes up. Like expectations.
Well, my hopes up is wrong. They have their hopes.
They have their expectations.
Their expectations unreasonably high.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Haven't seen. It's almost what I hoped. Like I don't know. Games have taught me one thing: never let your expectations be too high because you'll be let down and then you'll be depressed.
That's the one thing you've learned from games.
Well, kind of. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, I wanted it to be a little bit better. I'm still happy with the game. Case in point, Last of Us 2. I'm not going to go on a rant. I really wanted that game to be more than what it was, and that game left me decimated afterwards. Just kind of like foul taste in my mouth. I didn't like the way it was, yada yada, this and that. So
that's similar to sports actually, because you watch a team for years and years, but they almost, no matter what, unless you're Alabama or Tom Brady, you're probably going to lose.
yeah, I feel that. It's because I know who Tom Brady is. Yeah, I am trying to keep my expectations level.
Wait, who's Tom Brady?
Him and his brother.
Nope.
They don't have a Manning. The Mannings are the brothers that did the Oreo commercials. Yeah. That's how
we should do a sports podcast.
That's how I know sports, from commercials. And then I think Wayne Gretzky did a goldfish commercial maybe, but
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wayne Gretzky is a hockey player. I know that.
Oh, damn it. I thought he was a NASCAR driver. Anyway, so
why NASCAR?
I was thinking about Ricky Bobby. So anyway, I'm
incredible.
I know, isn't it great? And
Somebody should study you.
And I don't have ADHD.
Oh, you have something.
Yeah, you're right. So I am trying to keep level-headed with Cyberpunk and not let it be like the end-all, be-all crowning achievement of video game history. Because, obviously, sometimes I haven't played a ton of games like Cyberpunk. Like, I can't compare it to The Witcher 3 or the Resident Evil 2 remake or different other quote unquote masterpieces that people have played.
I definitely wouldn't. I haven't played the game yet, but I highly doubt it's going to be comparable to Resident Evil.
Yeah. I'm not even talking about it gameplay wise. I'm just talking about just as far as.
You don't even know how good it is.
I know.
So how could you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to go into it with the mindset of, holy shit, this game is going to change like gaming in my life forever. Like it's going to be amazing, I'm
really glad that I played The Witcher 3 recently again, because it kind of got me excited again for it. It got me excited for the writing and the characters. And as long as I can get that writing and the characters and the world building of The Witcher in an FPS, I'll be happy. If that's kind of all I'm asking. Anything else is kind of icing.
Yeah,
apparently it's way shorter, 20 to 30 hours, and The Witcher I think was 40 to 50 hours, but there's also a ton of side quests and stuff. I'm almost kind of happy about that. I didn't want like a 75-hour minimum playtime or anything.
See, I was honestly hoping for like an 80-hour game. Just
you
something.
can put 80 hours into it.
Well, yeah, no, I could, yeah. I probably, hopefully I will. Hopefully I'll sink my teeth into it and really enjoy it. You got any inklings of how you're going to do your character?
No, I honestly don't know much about the game at all. I know
it's okay if we don't need to have this conversation. I don't know what the
differences in the characters are. I know you can play as a corporate, a corporate. I don't want to say stooge, but a corporate man. You can play as a guy that lives out in the outside of the city in the start. And there's a couple extra classes kind of like that. But
yeah, there's.
But I don't know what I don't even want to know what they do.
Then I will not.
2 days until the game comes out?
Okay, so I won't even tell you the names of them then.
Unless I think Corpo is one, and I can't even remember the other one. That
you want me to just tell you this?
No, it's fine. Okay. It doesn't add anything.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't add anything or take away.
But I don't know. I kind of want to. I kind of want to get something that's going to start in the city, because that's the most interesting part to me. I'm not that interested in. I'm sure I'll go out and explore the wastelands or whatever they're called while I'm playing the game. But I want to look at all the skyscrapers and all the people that are there, all the people in the quests that are in there. That's what I'm most interested in. So I'm not that. I doubt I'll choose a class that doesn't start in the city.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I don't know what a lot of people are going to choose. I don't even know what I'm going to choose yet. I'm interested in the character development, not the character development, the character customization. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I know somebody, I don't know them, but a YouTuber I watch says he's going to give himself 2 dicks, which is because
dick limit?
No, apparently not. Apparently,
can you just be like a cluster of penis?
I don't know actually. That made me think of the Mother of All for some reason. Why do I know that name?
The what?
The Mother of All?
Nope, no idea. It's not a football player.
Well, no, the Dark Souls boss with a bunch of eyes and the babies coming out of it. Maybe I'm making this up. Maybe it's not real.
The Dark Souls boss with a bunch of babies coming out of it
and a bunch of eyes. It's like a disgusting blob thing. It's like
There's a lot of disgusting blobs in Dark Souls, but
Okay.
I don't think anything. Are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Where'd I get the name Mother of All?
I have no idea. There's a Bloodborne boss called something like the one reborn.
Maybe that's
But
what
there's no babies and there's no eyes.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just combining a whole bunch of rigmarole and a whole bunch of rigmarole into a thing that doesn't actually exist. So, yes, I'm definitely hyped for this game.
Have you played anything since you beat Miles Morales?
Yes, I actually played. I played some more Apex, and what was the other game I was playing? Devolver Digital game. I think it's called Drifter or Difter or something like that.
Difter?
I
hope it's called Difter. That'd be amazing.
It's spelled weird, but it was just one of those random games that I own somehow.
I think you told me about that.
It's fine. It's
nothing that would take up that much time though.
No, I think it maybe is a 5 or 6 hour story, if that. It's a super speedy kind of fun game it's a Devolver Digital game. It's one of those that's.
I mean, those are pretty. The only thing they really have in common is, I guess, they usually have a distinct art style.
Yeah, and this is just like a top down. You use WSAD to move, and you use the mouse to fire your weapon and stuff. And there's different power ups, and you have amnesia, and you got to go do stuff, and you wear like a helmet, and the helmet displays like gifts and stuff, and that's how you express yourself. So it's weird, but you don't get to choose the gifts. It's just like written part of the story, and the whole thing is it's always like kill the boss. And you're like, okay, I'll go kill the boss, and that's like the whole premise of the game is you killing whatever boss this is or whatever. And so
okay. I've played some Apex. I've been enjoying season 7. Is that right? I've been actually playing Gibraltar.
Oh, gimme!
Trying to get used to. I'm trying to learn how to actually be decent at the game. I've been practicing crouch spamming and using that shield. Sometimes it feels like it takes forever to come out. But a little bit of Breath of the Wild. I got back into that. I took a week or two off that. But as far as starting, of course, I finished Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice. Congratulations. What did you think?
Thank you. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It took me about 25 hours only playing a side mission here and there. I played a couple of the big ones. I don't think I finished any of the major ones, though.
It's a pretty short game.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's pretty short. I'd say, 25 hours I wouldn't call short.
I don't know. I guess it is short, Well, I'm just thinking sorry, I meant to agree with what you said, but I don't know. I guess for me, if you could beat it like in a weekend, it's considered short.
If you put 25 hours into a game in a weekend, you need to get out of the house.
Oh, okay. I guess
holy crap.
I guess I'm just comparing everything to like how much time I put into like Red Dead Redemption 2.
I didn't put that much time into that. I put a lot of time into it. I put a ton of time into it for me. Yeah. But I didn't put 100 hours into it. I think that's a decent length game, 25 hours.
Yeah.
And I liked it a lot. I think the story is interesting. The mechanics aren't amazing. I think the best part of the mechanics is they give you all these really cool ghost abilities. Nothing supernatural or anything, but you get like kunai and little mini bombs and
nice
things to distract the people, and you can go up and assassinate people. It's really fun in that way because the combat is it's good, but not great. It's not nearly as good as like a Dark Souls or, of course, Apex Legends has really good combat. And,
oh yeah,
but it's not bad by any means. I think the best part though has got to be the presentation is spectacular.
Oh yeah, it does look incredible.
The more I played that game, the more I realized how wrong I was when I said that it's just another realistic looking game. It's just the way that the fauna moves throughout the game, getting blown by the wind. The sunset when you're running across a field of flowers and with the leaves blowing in the wind, it just looks immaculate. The character models are also really good, despite the fact that the vocals don't sync up with the English mouth movement or whatever obviously doesn't sync up with the Japanese voice acting, which is excellent, I think. It's I mean, I don't speak Japanese, so I mean, what do I know?
Yeah, exactly.
But it sounds well spoken and well emoted to me. I think that the story is good. It's not as good. It's not on par as like with something as like The Witcher, but it does an effective job telling the story of a man doing everything he can to save the people that he cares about, even if that means sacrificing what he believes in.
That sounds like a good story.
So it's good. I think that it's well worth playing. I think I got it for $25. So
oh yeah, steal.
It's really, really worth playing. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and do side stories, but I've got people that kind of want to play they just released new content maybe a month ago. It was free multiplayer content, which is really cool. I mean, that's not really a thing that happens.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, I think that the only real complaint that I have is there are 2 fights in the game that kind of suck ass. It's 2 boss fights. The game is not even approaching hard, but it's not supposed to be. It's kind of like a power fantasy where you just go up and destroy everything in the game. You've got all these tools at your disposal. You can stick up behind somebody and one-shot most people in the game. You can disappear in a puff of smoke, and the smoke, if you level up certain abilities, can heal you. It's not supposed to be a hard game. It's supposed to be a fun game with an interesting story and with interesting characters.
Yeah.
But there are two of the last bosses, not the last 2 bosses, but 2 of the bosses that are close to the end of the game are like, there's just a massive spike in difficulty. Maybe I just suck at the boss fights, but it's just the combat doesn't lend that well to a boss fight. There's a reason why the ghost mechanics are so cool. There's a reason why I leaned towards them. I mean, it kind of pushes you that way anyway because of the story, at least I think it did. But you're trying to dodge, and they're so fast, and they have all these unblockable attacks, so you have to dodge. And it's just in I don't even want to spoil who it is, but I just say it's the second to the last boss. Oh my gosh, he has so much health. They all have a lot of health, but he has so much health that it gets annoying.
Gotta stab him in the brain. No health.
You had to stab him in the brain like 1,000 times.
Damn, that's a whole big brain.
So that sucks. But aside from that, it's a great game. I don't think I want to start up anything new before Cyberpunk. I might tinker with a game that I've already started or something, or I might play, some Tony Hawk's or something like that doesn't take, that I can put down and not mind coming back to later. I want to play Batman Arkham Knight again, but that might have to wait until after. You
got to jump into Terraria too.
I could play Terraria, but
I think that's
a story game. I mean,
there's some story to it.
I mean, but it's a single player. I'm sure I know you can play a multiplayer, but it's a game that takes a lot of time and it has an end.
Yes, yeah, it does. That you talking about boss fights in Ghost of Tsushima did make me think.
What in Ghost of Tsushima? The boss fights?
Yeah. You talking about those boss fights made me think about how they're going to do boss fights in Cyberpunk.
I don't know. I don't even know if there's going to be boss fights.
That's my thing either.
No, I don't think a lot of games even need boss fights.
No. I don't know. I guess I'm very eager to play this game, but like I was talking about earlier, I am trying to just stay like pretty mellow about everything. I'm not trying to just, because obviously I've been hyped for this game since the original announcement back however many years ago it was. Now I forget. It's been delayed and this and that, and finally it's here.
I could not believe if it got delayed again 2 or 3 days, before it comes out. That would be just the best almost. You know what I mean? Obviously, it would suck. I really want to play the game, but if on the 9th they were just, listen, we need a couple more weeks. That would, it would almost be just the best.
I really do want to go to like some of our local game stores and ask, hey, do you have any Cyberpunk promotion?
Did you hear that Cyberpunk was delayed?
That, and also I want to see if they have any posters or whatever that say like the old release dates or whatever and get it. and like frame it, because I think that'd be kind of cool just to be like, this is the original release date.
I don't even remember. Was it like September or something?
Actually, I think I can pull it up because I tweeted all of them just in a random tweet, and I don't tweet that much. So let me see.
I mean, you could just look up.
I mean, it's just like it's a quick scroll. It's not a quick scroll. Okay.
I mean,
so
you tweet a lot more than I do.
Okay, so originally it was April 16th, 2020.
Oh, wow.
September 17th, 2020.
I don't think you have to say 2020.
November 19th, December 10th. So we were supposed to be playing this motherfucking game in April.
I'm kind of glad.
I am glad that they moved. Is it weird
that I'm kind of glad that it's toward the end of the year and we're all in the house so that we can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's a good end cap.
It is a good end cap for I've come to the realization of 2021 just has to be okay. It just has to be okay. It just has to be mediocre.
Right.
For it to be better than this year. And nothing even bad has happened to me. Knock on wood. or whatever. But yeah, this game has been delayed a shit ton.
You know what I'm curious about? I know this is down the road. How they're going to support the game. I don't know. I wonder if they're going to do DLC. I assume that they're going to do DLC because they supported The Witcher 3 with these massive DLCs that are, larger than a lot of games.
True. As long as they don't do it the way Destiny 2 has done DLC. Granted, they did an alright job with Beyond Light. But all the other Destiny 2 DLC,
What do you mean?
I don't like how they've rolled out some of their other DLC.
What about it didn't you like?
Some of it just felt like it shouldn't have been priced the price point it was for the amount of content we got. Sometimes it felt like it should have been a cheaper price for the amount of playability I got out of it or whatever.
Well, that's just what you got out of it. I mean, you could go. You didn't do. You don't really raid. You don't play PvP.
True.
You don't grind. So they add more stuff. But if you don't take advantage of it, that's not their fault.
I know.
Now, I'm not saying that all the Destiny DLC launches have been perfect by any means.
True.
But I don't know. I think that if they do release DLC, if it's on par with The Witchers, I mean, I think nothing in Destiny is as good as Hearts of Stone or Blood and Wine. I like Destiny 2 a lot, but nothing in that game is as good as The Witcher 3.
I can't speak to that.
Except maybe the graphics. The graphics are as good.
Yeah.
And the gameplay. Actually, the gameplay is better. The gameplay is actually way better.
I was going to say, the guns
story-wise, no.
Well, no.
And character-wise, no. Well, not even Cade 6.
Yeah. He's one of the... There's only a couple Destiny 2 characters that are actually good. The rest of them are kind of just shells of commentation.
That's just not really what the game's about.
No, not at all. It's about shooting shit.
But so I'm interested in the DLC and if they're going to release any. But I'm also interested in that multiplayer mode that they have claimed that they're working on.
That'll be interesting.
I have no idea what it's going to be.
I don't either. I really hope it's not a Grand Theft Auto Online-esque.
I highly doubt it would be that. Because one, I wouldn't want to compete with that. And two, I think that it would be something that you probably wouldn't think of. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they did a Gwent thing where they pulled out a large part of the game, or they pulled a mini game out or something and fleshed it out and made it into its own thing.
Oh man,
I would imagine it would. I mean, they have an FPS built, so if the FPS mechanics are good, it might have something to do with that.
Gang Wars, or you could run your own strip club. You and your friends could
run your own strip club in the game.
Oh yes, dude. I think that's gonna be. I think I'm gonna be a strip club owner.
You're gonna be a pimp.
No,
could be both.
I could be both. Oh, dude, I could be a cybernetic. I think I'm gonna like this game.
You could be a piece of shit.
What's wrong with being a cybernetic pimp, drug pusher? But no to trafficking.
No to trafficking?
No, I won't. I'll traffic.
How are you gonna get the people that you're gonna force?
It'll be willing.
I'll
pay them well.
Okay.
Health plan, 401k, dental.
You hear the word pimp. You don't. the next thing that you think of isn't well paid.
Yeah, I know. I'm a new pimp to town. I matched their 401k up to 20%.
Oh, they got a 401k
And dental.
Damn.
Yeah, not vision though. Too expensive.
Fair enough.
That's where I draw the line.
Well, they're getting paid that well. Maybe it won't be too bad when they get that bill.
Well, I mean, when you have to get into a booth with a cybernetic fucking...
Call me homie.
I might have. When you have to get into a booth with a cybernetic dude and you don't know what he's rocking and he pulls out just like something crazy and you're like, I'm not equipped to fuck some praying mantis digital armada looking motherfucker.
Everyone in this universe is praying mantis.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Those little arm things.
I don't know if... See, that's what I have so many questions. I don't know if certain things are locked behind certain classes. Do you buy that kind of stuff? Can you steal that kind of... There's so much... That's what I'm excited about, is to learn from all the different systems.
From what I've gathered, I think, at least how I'm going into this game, and I might be deeply, deeply disappointed on this. I think it's a do whatever you want game. Like just
I don't know. I've never heard of a game like that.
Well, like a
there's plenty of games you can do what you want, but it doesn't work out very well.
True. What I'm saying is, like, obviously there'd be consequences and stuff, but the game doesn't lock you into using like a certain kind of weapons or doing certain things or wearing certain things. Or
I'm pretty sure it's gonna do that.
Oh,
because it's an RPG.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Damn. Well,
Jordan's not gonna like this game. Honest to God, I would not be surprised.
0 out of 10.
If you walked in here, if we walked in here when we do our podcast, I think we're going to try to do at least 2 podcasts on this game. I'm not sure. I want to do a preliminary thoughts episode, maybe. So this is coming out on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
The game comes out on Thursday, but the Game Awards are on Thursday. So I want to do a Game Awards episode on Friday. So maybe next Tuesday, if we're not done with the game, which I have no idea. Depends on how lost we get in it. Maybe next Tuesday, we'll either do a just full review or we'll do a preliminary thoughts thing. And then if we want to, we can do like a full review and that Friday or the upcoming Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
I come in, sit down. I hate this fucking game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't do anything I want. This is bullshit.
Insanity.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that some stuff I think abilities is the thing that's going to be locked behind certain things. Because I mean, that would make sense if you're a hacker. You're not going to have big arms that can blow up a building. That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think
things that don't make any sense towards the there's going to be skill trees and stuff, and that usually you're pushed towards 1 or 2 specialties.
Yeah, I think a lot of abilities are going to be sprinkled into what kind of body mods you're going to be having too.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be the abilities.
Well, yeah, So there's so many questions and so many brain tendrils. Like, why didn't I just say thoughts right there? But anyway,
and also I'll say this: I've heard that you're definitely not going to be able to do whatever you want, at least not in one playthrough. If you kill somebody, that's going to affect the game.
Yeah.
If Bob owns a store and you kill Bob, that store might not be open anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
There's those kind of systems in the game, which I like.
True, but definitely true.
You actually affect the game. It's not just you're on this story and what you do. What you do has consequences.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't be so black hat like I was in my Red Dead days.
That one really didn't make sense. It would make more sense to be black hat in this because it's more of an RPG.
I think it would be just, I don't know. It depends. It depends on what kind of character.
And Arthur Morgan wasn't a black hat. The story was him evolving and becoming a better person and realizing that Dutch had led him astray and that Dutch had betrayed him and turned him into something that he wasn't. And you're like, I'm going to be worse than Dutch.
Yeah. How do you think I feel?
Did you have any emotional resonance with that game?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like at the end?
Oh yes.
Doesn't seem like it would make any sense.
No, it didn't.
You're just this complete sociopath that's one step away from peeling folks' face off, and you're like, John, go live a better life.
That's what made it so sweet that I finally had a change of heart.
Hear, we need more. Shut up, Dutch.
Shut up, Dutch.
I'm just saying, we need more money.
Somebody,
If we had more money, we wouldn't be in this position.
yeah. Well, anytime anybody talks about money or whatever, I'm like, we need more money, Dutch. But no, I loved Red Dead Redemption 2. But yes, hopefully I will not be disgustingly disappointed with this game by my outlandish thoughts of, you can do whatever you want. That's not the song, but whatever.
What song was that supposed to be?
I think you can do whatever you like.
I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch with the kids.
I can't remember the song. Damn it. Damn it. What's that song? Is it a T.I. song? It doesn't matter. Anyway.
I don't even know who T.I. is.
I swear, somebody's going to listen to this and they're going to text me and be like, this is the song, you dumbass.
It's going to be someone that doesn't have your phone number.
I would kind of applaud them, but I'd also be kind of terrified.
I'd be very scared.
Oh, dude, today there was a
Also, it says, it's like T.I. Also looking cute today.
Speaking of that, there was a customer that came in today and her name was Consuela.
That's funny.
It was funny.
If you don't know, well, yeah, I guess you would know. Asuela is Jordan's alter ego.
Alter ego is not
it's his username.
It's just my username
on like his gamer tag and stuff, and which is Consuela backwards.
Yeah,
which is the dumb. I don't want to say dumb.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's really weird.
I know it's weird.
You took this random. Yep. I guess a random Family Guy character.
Yeah, it was weird.
And flipped her name backwards.
Yep, and I kind of just have gone with it since then. So I guess I like it now. So, I don't know, man. I'm just thinking about Cyberpunk and just thinking about everything in general. And
I'm excited. I'm actually, like I said, more excited after I played The Witcher. What?
That made me think they're doing a Cyberpunk Netflix show.
Oh, yeah, they are. It's an anime.
Yeah. And they got Studio Trigger to do it, which is
they're good. They do really different. Their animation is always very colorful and vibrant. And
they pay their animators a lot of money.
Do they?
Yes.
That's different. I don't think that's the norm, is it, in anime?
It's not. They can do that because they have a Patreon account and they make a shit ton of money on there.
Patreon. That's awesome.
Well, it's hard for people to directly support anime studios because even when you buy DVDs, they don't get a direct cut.
Who the hell buys DVDs anyway as well?
Well, it's hard to collect anime stuff. Okay,
who collects anime stuff?
Hello, me.
You ain't got no DVD box sets.
Not DVD box sets. I just bought Digimon Kisniver. That's not what it is.
That's not a word.
Kisniver is an anime actually, and you wouldn't like it, but. Digimon Last, because I forgot the name of it.
The new one. The one where it's like the last.
It's like the last.
Kai's last hurrah.
Yeah, before they.
Until they make another one.
Yeah, which they did already. So, yeah.
They already made another movie?
No. I'm talking about they're currently airing the Digimon Adventure 2020. Yeah, until they make another movie.
That's a remaster, reboot, retelling of the original story, right?
Yeah, they're doing.
With modern accoutrements.
Yes.
They have cell phones and stuff, right?
Yeah. It's like in modern day. I think it's actually set in 2020 this time. And so they're sprinkling different details and stuff there. It looks
awesome. Still going?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still ongoing.
Did it get shut down or postponed?
It got shut down for about a month or something like that, but now they're coming back strong now that people can actually go back to work. I don't know how it's doing.
Did you hear about Square Enix making it to where their employees, at least in Japan for now, their employees can opt into working from home?
Oh yeah, I think I saw an article about that. Yeah, but as far as I've seen, there hasn't been a dip in quality or anything like that for the Digimon anime, which is good because it does look really top notch in this modern day, using modern day technology and such to make an anime. It definitely looks awesome and crisp. Dude, what if I can have a Digimon in Cyberpunk? What if you can have pets? I want to have a pet.
Go play World of Warcraft.
No, damn it. I thought about getting Shadowlands. It looks kind of fun.
That game looks awful.
Wow. Yeah.
It just looks bad. I'm sorry. I know people will defend. That is an ugly ass. I'm not even talking about the combat, which also looks boring as hell.
Yes.
But that is a butt ass ugly looking game.
Yes. Blizzard spent all their good money on Overlord.
Now I treated people.
I know. Yeah. Yes. No, I miss playing MMOs and stuff here and there, but I also don't have as much time as I used to. So that makes sense.
Oh,
I know. It's fine though. MMOs take a lot of time.
Update your PC to accommodate for Cyberpunk?
I think it's fine. I guess I'll know when I hit play or not.
Well, if you can't play it, I sure. Wait, no. Mine is better.
Yours is better than
Never
mine.
mind.
Yeah, you should be able. Everybody should be able to play it.
I don't know about that. I mean, if I had an original PS4, I wouldn't. I mean, I do have an original. If I was playing it on my original PS4, I would be worried that it would not run the best.
Yeah, I think I am curious. I know somebody that is going to play it on an original PS4, and I
want to hear more about that. I have to read this.
Read it.
KFC is making a Lifetime movie starring Mario Lopez as Colonel Sanders.
I'm down with all of that. Also, if anyone knows where I can get the KFC Croc collaboration for
Crocs,
for cheap, less than $100, size 10 or 11, let me know because
you can just wear either one.
Yeah, either one. I'll either wear either one. It comes with a drumstick charm that is on the foot of it, and it's
like a phone charm.
Yeah, like you know how Crocs have the holes. They make charms for them now apparently, and you can stick them in the holes. And this one is
Crocs.
This has a charm, and the charm is sniffable, and it smells like chicken.
I don't want to smell anything that's anywhere near a Croc.
Yeah, I know, but I really like these because they look like buckets of chicken, and it's kind of cool.
This does sound amazing, dude. This is another kind of random thing. Did you hear that all that stuff that they're putting, or did you see all the stuff that they're putting on HBO Max next year? All of Warner Brothers, or most, or a lot at least, of Warner Brothers movies, they're putting on HBO Max day of or something.
Wow, that's really good.
Those look hideous.
Yeah, man, but they're KFC Crocs. It's still recording. Yeah, they're KFC Crocs. So I know they're not pretty. I hate Crocs, but
yeah, Wonder Woman Day is coming to come into HBO Max on December the 25th, the same day it's going to theaters.
Yeah, I was going to wait. I was going to ask. I keep seeing commercials of that, and I assumed it was just already out.
No, it's not. It's not out. It's 25th.
Oh, okay. I guess I just forgot that it got delayed. But yeah, somebody I know is going to play.
Everything got delayed.
I know. I forget what got delayed and what's out and what's not out and what's coming out. Anyway, so somebody I know is going to play Cyberpunk on an original PS4, and I cannot wait to ask them
because it's not
what it sounds like.
It's got bugs on the review I watched. I think he said he was using a 3070. So and it had bugs and graphical glitches and stuff. So I can only imagine how hard it's going to be for that PS4. When I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, it sounded like I was getting attacked. So I can't imagine.
It sounded like a Michael Bay movie in his room.
Yeah, it did.
It was intense. It's so loud. Yeah. So I'm trying to just be chill, but I'm kind of very excited for this game.
If I was one of the developers or publishers, because they're both going to get this, of Cyberpunk, I would be very excited because this is like your baby and you're getting this out the door. But at the same time, I'd be so worried about the sociopaths that are going to be messaging you on Twitter,
holy shit,
and Facebook for the rest of time. No, it's never going to end.
The rest of your life.
When you die, they're going to come to your grave and
piss on it.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's
going to be a really strange dichotomy.
There's going to be
going to be people that ejaculating on your grave and people just taking a big old poop on it.
Yeah. Yeah. It is the game.
It's the game.
It's the game.
I've never seen a game this hyped up.
Me neither.
It's not going to, people you ask, you'll see YouTube videos and articles. This Cyberpunk live up to expectations? No.
No.
Of course it doesn't.
Because people
If
have made...
Jesus Christ came out of the sky holding a copy of Cyberpunk 2077 with a 3090 in the other hand, people would be like, I don't know. It's just not as good as I thought.
I'd be like...
Can you give me a 40 Ti?
I'd be like, you can keep...
Is that a thing?
I think it is.
Is it Ti? Is that a thing? Did I make that up?
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah. I'd be like, you can keep Cyberpunk. Give me that graphics card, bro.
I can go buy Cyberpunk.
Yeah, shit. I am desperately trying to hunt down these new AMD parts right now, and they are sold out everywhere.
Are they out? I didn't.
Oh
even
yeah,
know
they're out.
Did they release a GPU and a CPU?
Yep, out,
and they're all out.
They're
both been released.
Yes, they have both been released in motherfucking bots, man. Motherfucking bots, just like everything.
Yeah.
I just need to write a damn bot. I need a bot to just... I'm going to write a fucking program.
You're just going to be a scumbag?
No, I'm going to write
I'll sell everything. I'll write a bot, buy everything, and I'll just sell it for like $50 more. That's enough to buy me a little something.
If I did it, I would literally probably just sell it.
At cost?
I'd probably sell it like, hey, cover the shipping. If you cover the shipping, I'll sell this to you.
Nah, man, I got to make a little profit.
Okay, $50 more. Sure,
there
that sounds fair.
You can buy. Well, you can't buy a AAA game anymore.
No, but
I guess you couldn't even do that before. You can buy.
It'd pay for
you can buy a nice meal at like a TGI Fridays.
Oh man, okay. That, and then I could use the rest of the money.
Cost of doing business, baby.
Cost of doing business, and then I could use the rest of the money to drive to where there is a TGI Fridays. For some gas. So that'd be nice. Yeah. It's a weird time for gaming right now. People, holy shit! I think I might have to uninstall Reddit from my phone because people.
Well, you're a Reddit Prime member.
Yes, and it does have its perks. But what I was going to say is,
it does have its perks.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Reddit is. I love Reddit, but damn, people are like, I got this many upvotes. What? You got fake internet points on a stupid website? Good for you.
At least we're not Reddit Prime members.
Yeah. Apparently, there's not a lot of people that do that.
Of course not.
Anyway.
Who the hell wants that offers nothing?
It gives you coins, and you can give awards
coins
out.
For what?
You can use coins to give awards for a post you like. And sometimes the awards are animated, and then those awards show up on their profile. So if someone goes to their profile, they can be like...
Give this money to a homeless person.
No, they'll use it to buy drugs. Reddit uses it to buy drugs.
Probably buy drugs.
Where's I going with that? Oh, I cannot wait to see the sweaties on like r/gaming and just people like you were talking about earlier. Just people
stay off of r/gaming. That's your first problem.
Man, damn, yeah. Just along the lines of what you were saying with earlier, the people that are literally just going to lose their damn minds when it's just like, I'm not getting titty fucked the first 30 seconds of this game. Fuck this game. Or whatever.
Are you expecting that? This game is different than I thought it was.
Whatever their outlandish hopes or dreams are, or whatever. I saw something the other day that said, yeah, it was like a fake tweet from, it was a meme really. And it was supposed to be from Cyberpunk.
A meme?
And it goes, yeah, this game's going to be shit. We just wanted to hang out with Keanu Reeves. And I was like, fair enough.
Keanu Reeves is the least... I could not care less about Keanu Reeves. That is the icing on top of the icing.
Yes.
I do not...
Yeah, it's cool.
I like Keanu Reeves.
It's cool that he's in the game.
But I don't care.
But that's not why I bought this game. That's not why I'm hyped for this game. I've been following this game forever.
I would maybe even be a little worried that he might take me out of it. Oh, that's very obviously Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Unless Jordan has anything else to talk about, I just kind of wanted to shoot the shit a little bit about Cyberpunk, tell you about a few episodes we have planning in the future. I also want to do maybe a Nintendo Switch Pro episode sometime in the next couple weeks. So look forward, I guess, to that. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to almost, honest to God, probably just say the exact same things you were just going to say. So I'm going to just tell you where you can find the podcast. You can reach out to the podcast on Twitter at A Dialogue Tree. That's also going to be our Instagram. You want to email the show, it's going to be adialoguetree@gmail.com. If you listen to this on iTunes or Apple Podcasts, as they're calling it now, leave us a 5-star review, write in a question right there, or whatever you want, really. Just, leave us a review. That'd be great. It'd be awesome. You can also subscribe and listen to this show on other great places like Spotify and Pandora. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment, whatever you want, really. Type whatever you want down there. Sure, why not? And we are trying to get back into doing the Pokemon openings, which just
our local shops have not had what we were looking for, I guess.
Yeah.
It's fine though. I mean, I'm not in a rush. It's not like it's our main thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I do believe that is going to be it.
Is that going to be it?
I hope so. I think I mentioned everything I needed to mention.
All right. Well, I guess you'll hear from us again after Cyberpunk 2077 is released.